Now, how does free agency trickle down to you? Now, it's that time of year again, and the hot stove is sizzling, and players are on the move, and big money will be thrown at them left and right. Who's going to crack $300 million this year? Now, love it or hate it, free agency has long been a part of the game. For those who loathe the process, it's not going anywhere. It will only get crazier. Now, how can this impact you, the fresh-faced amateur pitcher with huge dreams? Heck, even multiple 9-figure dreams. Go big or go home, right? Now, as organizations prepare for potential free agents, they do extensive research on whether or not the player will be a fit for their team, and that goes well beyond just stats. There's many factors that go into these mega contracts, and what does it all mean to you? Well, baseball is a hierarchy, and those at the top are the most polished in their craft, notably from the 5 qualities I'm about to state. Now, evaluation of players is relatively the same on all levels, just on a much larger scale in the show. So let's look at the 5 qualities upon which players are evaluated, and you also. Now, first and foremost, character is a great judge of what kind of ball player one may be. And character is defined not only by what he will do, also by what he will fail to do. And one's character is revealed by how he responds to failure and how he responds to success. Now, in the adolescent years, it's often referred to as maturity, and what that means, how well does he handle the situation? And basically, can he be trusted yet? Now, this is no secret. The best and highest paid players in the game are the hardest workers. Don't let the super freak exceptions tell you otherwise. Sure, many may cruise to high levels of the game, and then reality sets in their second time around the league. Now it's time to make the necessary adjustments. Now, understand it's more than just putting in the work. It's a matter of knowing what, why, when, and how to correct things. Therefore, get with a mentor who sees where you need improvement and can provide you with a game plan to do so. And more importantly, they will teach you how to assess your own flaws and turn them into strengths. Now, in the game of failure, consistency is an extremely in-demand commodity. Showing up every day with the fervent intent to succeed and help the team win does not have its own statistic. Now, combined with the aforementioned character and work ethic, consistency dictates a lot in regards to how dedicated a player truly is. Now, as you're learning how to handle a lot of things going on in your daily life, understand that consistent performance is a result of consistent behavior, which requires a consistent pattern of thought. Now, when this concept is understood and achieved, the on-field results will dramatically enhance. And consistency in one approach is what gets a player through the days when the body is screaming no, and when the mind would rather be somewhere else. That's how you rise above the rest. Now, everybody wants to play, and everybody wants to win. Unfortunately, those who do not know how do not last long. Now, it's those who want the ball in the big spot when everything is on the line have the extra zeros on their paychecks. Now, this can be a fine line, as aggressive behavior must be controlled, and some may struggle to find comfort in letting out their ferocity. However, the more you step up and respond to fear and adversity, the sooner you will find your niche as a competitor. Now, in getting to the bottom line of all business, poor performance loses money, as can poor publicity. Needless to say, the front office brass will not invest copious amounts of cash in a player who is at risk of being in the newspapers frequently for all the wrong reasons. Now, baseball is a business. In all businesses, they desire to hire not only the most skilled, but the most qualified to fit their mission. And with that said, the concept of character is always in play. College applications ask for extracurricular activities because they want to see what kind of person you are. How can you be an asset to their institution, and are you willing to pay it forward? Now, here are 2 true stories which I personally witnessed over the years about the qualities I just touched on. The first, when I was in high school, I attended a winter camp with coaches from top-tier Division I college programs. And when asked about the recruiting process, one of the coaches said that they offered a player a scholarship from watching him play a high school basketball game. And they were so awestruck of his tenacity, his competitiveness, athleticism, and leadership on the hardwood. They could very easily see it translate over the pitcher's mound, and then some, as he eventually went on to pitch in the bigs. Secondly, there were two high school players who were finalists for the Gatorade Player of the Year in their respective state. Both had very comparable numbers, and both of their teams had shared the best record. Now, the player who won was better academically and volunteered at a number of organizations within his community. That's what gave him the final push to win the prestigious award. Now, these free agents who get the mega contracts have earned them. Now, sure, the dollar amounts may be disagreeable. Nonetheless, not the time to just sit on the money and sail off into the sunset. The next phase is peak performance and dedication to winning throughout the duration of the contract. Now, the same goes for scholarships, as the obligation is very powerful. Now, those who best demonstrate the 5 qualities mentioned here live up to the hype. And never underestimate the sexiness of accountability. That's how things get done. Keep dominating, my friend. Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe along with giving a thumbs up, commenting, and don't forget to max out that share button. Now, this is a very exciting time of year as a ball player. The foundation is being laid to do great things come springtime. And make sure you don't miss any of the slider domination videos so you get on board with our mission, dominating the competition. Now, if you are looking for mentorship, especially in learning how to throw your best slider consistently, check out the link below to watch a very special presentation which you don't want to miss.